Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and an alternative to a box of chocolates might be a sweet treat from Breadsmith. And we have Rob Roberts here with us once again. You always have sweet treats, but I would much prefer anything that you have here on the table over a box of chocolates, for sure. Why am I not eating anything yet?
Let's start with this.
All right, there we go. That's why we're friends.
Cookies.
You asked me in the break, are you a chocolate-holic?
Take a bite of this. You're going to love this. This is almost akin to, it's similar to like a flourless chocolate cake. It's got a little bit of crust on the outside. It does have some flour in it, but it's just delightful. And it rises, drops,
so good.
Gets these little molten cracks in it, and just, it's just delicious.
I love it.
We also have our regular chocolate chip. We have our pumpkin chocolate chip because, hey, it's our #1 selling bread. But because it's February, every Friday and Saturday, we're doing chocolate babka. Because we're starting into Lent now, we're going to have this every day through Fat Tuesday. And this is a king cake. It's a Southern tradition. And so you've got the citrus dough. You put a couple different kinds of icing on it. The modern versions, they use a lot of fake things. You should try a little bite of that. And so what we do is we stain our icing, the pink one, with pomegranate juice. So it's all natural.
That is delicious.
And because it's Valentine's Day, I couldn't decide if I should do it Friday, Saturday, or just Saturday, but I did this. And this is a cherry pie bread. Let's just give you a hunk of that to play with.
A hunk.
A hunk.
A hunk.
A hunk of burning cherry pie bread, but it's not burning. And my favorite way of doing that is batter it up, make French toast with it. Because you get the pops of color going through it.
Okay.
And we use it's a tart sweet cherry, so you get a little more of a flavor profile. I don't like just the straight sweet ones.
And my kids would love this too.
We have a few today, but we'll do them again on Saturday.
Okay.
Excited to make a few things special for you for today.
Keep going. I'm just going to keep eating. No, I'm just kidding. What else do you have up?
Well, let's start on the chocolate croissants. The French standard is that they have to have 98 layers. Ours have 144 layers. So you can just look at it. When you bite into it, it just shatters. You can see a little piece right here that fell off. It's so light and delectable. I'm sorry, Poppin' Fresh, the Pillsbury Doughboy, has nothing on these. We also make plain croissants, but it's February, so we have the chocolate lovers too.
I love this.
Try a little bite of that.
Okay,
you really
every time you come, the croissant. Look,
see,
you're
look at
right.
it. I told you it shatters.
Your croissants are always my favorite.
But I really wish it's a lot all over the front of herself. That's how I usually do it.
Was I eating? No, you can see all the crumbs all over.
Now this is probably something you haven't had. And this is a chocolate almond stick. So we take a brioche, coat it with sugar, flatten it out, put ground almonds, sugar, orange extract, and chocolate chips on it.
Looks kind of like a bow tie.
Kind of. Okay. See how the bow tie tastes.
Okay. Bow tie I see the sugar on it.
Well, you got to have a little bit of sugar glazing to it.
I really am going to be covered in sugar.
Yes. Well.
Now what is this again?
That's a chocolate almond stick. So we fold it in half, we give it a twist, and we bake it.
I love that.
Isn't that nice? Yeah, that's one that a lot of people don't realize we make that every day. No, we're having a great time. This Saturday, this is going to be a real popular mover for us.
So if somebody wants to come in, like you have an assortment of chocolates in a box of chocolates, do you have anything that's already put together, or can people come in and kind of ask, like, I know I want, can you kind of make your own?
Oh, we make it. We've got these little cake boxes. We can fill that. We have 12-inch trays, 16-inch trays, however you want it. And a lot of times people say, well, I just want to spend blank. And we put it together for you. So you have to think about it.
That's nice.
We want to say, is there anything particular you want in there or you don't want in there? And we'll custom it for them. If they want to do just dessert breads on trays, we can do that. That's a nice, cost-effective way to feed a lot of people.
Yeah, I love that. And when I was thinking, like, when you say, I just want to spend this dollar amount, that's what a lot of people do for flowers. I want to spend. But if you do something like this is really a treat for the whole family. If you want to give your, the mom, your Valentine a gift, this is something that the kids can get in on too, right?
You're a mom, be my Valentine.
I know, right? Well, that's what I'm saying.
I got to keep her eating.
Or how about like a Valentine for your kids too? I was just thinking, I have 2 daughters.
Oh yeah.
You have some grandbabies too, right?
Nope.
No grandbabies yet?
Nope. No marriages in the family yet, and I'm
okay.
So
you're like, don't rush. Okay, so what are your kids? What are your kids? I met your daughter at a tailgating. Didn't I meet your daughter at tailgating?
Was that the one from St. Louis? That was the one from St. Louis.
Yeah.
She works for Anheuser-Busch.
Okay, yes.
Yep.
Yes.
She'll soon be 24.
I feel like I know you because your dad brags about you all the time. Okay, so what's your kids' favorites? Because your kids are always your Valentines too.
Well, I'm going to see Sally on Sunday. I'm flying down to St. Louis to see her. So I'll spend a couple days with her and some other people. But Katie, she just likes great food. She's the one who lives here in town. She works as a lease agent for a property management company. She also does online media as well as some marketing for them. Sally's a bread girl, so give her a baguette, she'll be happy.
I was going to say, that's me. Like, you always, I think I just love, because sometimes when you bring in a loaf of bread, I just like eat it in the car. But then you bring all these sweet treats, I'm like, well, no, I I do like the sweet stuff. I have a sweet
yeah.
tooth, for sure.
It doesn't show on her like it does me.
Well, yeah, you can't be on a diet if you're friends with this guy because you're always taste testing like 1,000 different things. Let's talk again about where you're located and your hours.
Well, we're located in South Fargo, at the corner of 32nd Avenue and 17th Street. It's called the South Park Center. Bodinger Chiropractic's in there, Papa Murphy's is in there, Cold Stone Creamery's in there, my best friend's closet's in there. So it's a nice little strip mall. We're 2 doors to the west of the Dakota Boys Ranch if you need a reference.
Okay, yes.
We're open Monday through Friday, 7 to 7, Saturdays till 4.
And how about website and calling? I mean, it's a good idea to kind of have you don't have to have a plan. You're going to go in there and want a little bit of something, everything. It's kind of fun just to walk in.
If you want to call in for one cookie, we'll set it aside for you. We don't care. If with advance orders, if it's a big order, we appreciate the day ahead, but we'll do it the day of. If we've got it on the shelf, we're happy to sell it. So call in, reserve your breads at 478-8000.
Okay, yeah, I think it's always a good idea. But just going in there, because you bring in just this small sampling and it just smells delicious. Could we just talk about what kind of feedback do you get from people when they walk in and they just
Well, a lot of people quote a word back to me that I use a lot in the community, and that's fresh. All these things right here were just baked from scratch, fresh today. No mixes, all natural, no preservatives. If you want it fresher, clean up your own mess. We kind of fill that niche for you. We do about 45 different kinds of breads fresh every week, in addition to the sweets. So we're not just a sweet house.
Because my grandma, it's like a dying art where people make their own bread, and that's why we have you.
Exactly.
You're keeping that alive. So if you want the good old fresh stuff from scratch, like Grandma used to make, then you have to go to Breadsmith.
Yep. Oh, we also have fresh pizza dough too.
Fresh pizza dough too.
Every day.
All right, head on over to Breadsmith, get your Valentine's some sweet treats. These are all mine because I took a bite out of all of them, so nobody can have any.
Have another one.
I'm like a child. I licked it. You can't have it now. It's all mine.
No, that's what Chris did.
He was touching different things that he wanted to eat too.
He was licking that pizza. I'm not going to talk about it.
Well, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you so much.
And Giving Hearts Day.
And it's Giving Hearts Day, which you also support in a big way as well.
Red for Giving Hearts. Green for money, red for Giving Hearts.
We're the perfect match. Coming up here on North Dakota Today, from fashion shows to track meets and theater productions to sled hockey, Hope Inc. has something for everyone, children and adults, and they're here with Heritage Homes next on North Dakota Today.